Good morning, traders. Mindset reset. Start of our new week, a new month, day one in a new month. Friday's closing price is the last closing price of the month. We have a new timing cycle. We have a week full of major red news. Pretty much, I believe, every single day this week we have a late session, 10 a.m., 9:45 a.m. U.S. major red news release. Just had a great workout to start the week. When we have a week like this, number one, we'll walk through a couple of things. First of all, understand that we have now potentially a non-farm payrolls Friday. We want to let the market set up to establish its boundaries, its new high-low for the new month. Day one will set a new high-low heading into our new month, high-low of the month. It's the first day, day one in a new month on a Monday. The opening range of a new week, a new timing cycle. Day one, day two, day three. Wednesday's our reset day, and that resets into the backside of the week, day one, day two, day three. So number one, what is the biggest lesson you learned last week? No matter if you had a green week, a red week, what was the best takeaway that you took away heading into the new week? What is the biggest lesson that you learned? And I say this all the time, I learn something new every single day from the market. So as we start a new week off, what is the one lesson that you learned that can improve your trading for this week over last week's performance, no matter how good it was? Again, we talk about focusing on doing the things that work and eliminating out the things that are sabotaging. Do more of what works and makes you easy money, and eliminate out any self-sabotaging behaviors, routines, processes, anything that can lead you away from sticking to your business plan, your best trade setups, your easy money-making trading setups, where it's easy, stress-free, and they rinse and repeat every single week. Now, when we have a week like this where the calendar is full of major red news, I've mentioned this several times, but understanding in sessions where we have Asia, London, some of those opportunities will present for traders as well, whether it's, as we saw in the video on the weekend, we can have a one all-in session opportunity, pump and dump and pump, that builds over 2 to 3 days for one great trade setup that's scalable in size. And as I mentioned, one trade that's scalable outweighs and eliminates out 5, 6, 7 garbage trades that maybe 50% of those get you into a market that's actually not even a trade setup, it's movement. And you get caught into a market where now you're stressed, you're holding on to it for hours, just hoping to get out, maybe at break even or with a small loss or whatever that may be, but you're stuck in the market now and you're sitting there the whole time going, why did I do that? Why did I do that? So as we start the new week and new month, starting with an early video, Mindset Reset, to plant the seeds of how do you want your week to end? How do you want your week to end? And again, repeating what I just said, doing the things that are easy, that make you money, easy money, and not doing the things that get you caught into emotional, impulsive, irrational, taking 50-50 trades that actually aren't trade setups. They're not part of your business plan, but you want to get into the market because it's Monday. So stop and think about how do you want your week to end, and remembering that we're just starting the week and they're just setting up the boundaries where we can now establish potential levels for buying and selling that create asymmetrical risk-reward boundaries. Trading specific money-making setups or chasing movement. Trying to catch moves or actually executing a best playbook trade setup that you rinse and repeat every week where it's easy to make money. Then once you've done that, walking away knowing that if you hang around in these types of conditions where we have major red news every single day and leading into a non-farm payrolls Friday, that you again could potentially undo some of the great work that you've done. So you could have a great Monday, a great Tuesday, a great Wednesday, and blow it all on Thursday, which is again repeating the question, what setup have you mastered? What setups are you hunting? As we start a new week, a new month, what setups are you mastering? Now we have two, I say this over and over again, there's only two setups, a pump and dump and pump, whether that's a 3-day culminating in a 3-session setup, so a pump, and a pump, dump, day 1, day 2, day 3, or just a 3-session setup where we have a session scalping opportunity that's still scalable. We have other time frames driving that move, but understanding its front side, and we may want to just nail and bail, take that money, 50, 75, whatever the market's giving us, lock in that money, come back tomorrow, and do the same thing again the next day. So my thought process is, I'm here to make money. I'm not here to try and catch moves and grab pips. Which market, which instrument is offering me the best opportunity today, lowest risk, greatest reward in this session right now? Which instrument is offering me an easy money trading setup that I can execute, lock in the money, manage my risk, and then walk away and not get caught into markets now that can potentially go in either direction that are 50-50 and end up undoing the good work that I just did. Sitting back, being patient, letting the market set up for the larger range to be established in the first week of a new trading month. And remembering that you have to wear all the hats. You're not only the trader, you're the office manager, the risk manager, and the business planner, and you're here to grow your trading business, not to catch moves, not to grab pips. Your business model is a rinse and repeat scalable model that you're going to be growing over time if you stick to the business plan. You're not missing out on anything. Setups show up again and again and again every single week. Nothing's going to disappear. Have a basket of instruments that reflects the opportunities in the session that you're trading, whether that's Asia, London, or New York. Guaranteed, no matter what, with all the major red news, we're still going to have 2 to 3 minimum out of a basket of scalable 5-star opportunities if you're just willing to be patient, sit on your hands, and not create stress for yourself. Don't go chasing things. Don't worry about trying to trade 5 or 6 markets all at one time. Which instrument reflects the setup that you've mastered that you're hunting? Just flip through. You might narrow it down to 2 or 3. Now, which one is setting up on the day in the session that you're trading? Pick one, nail that setup. And if the other one moves better, no problem. Your job is to execute flawlessly your trading plan. If you miss one or there's one that was better later, you can go back and reflect on that. How could I have identified that better? What would have allowed me to pick that instrument up in live time as the better candidate to choose to trade that day? Okay. And regardless, if you execute and trade your plan flawlessly and an instrument still gives you that profitable opportunity, lock it in and get off the screen. Monday, day 1, protect this at all costs. How do you want your week to end? Big news week, non-farm payrolls. This could all build. In some cases, we see a non-farm payrolls week. In many cases, we can get a 4-day template, 3 higher closes, 3 lower closes. And after non-farm payrolls is done, there could be an easy money layup trade that's scalable in size that closes out the week on the closing range Friday, day 3, for easy money, easy free cash Friday. If you're willing to sit on your hands and wait. If you get beat up and chopped up by the midpoint of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, and you're all psychologically damaged and beat up and you chewed up some of your capital, now you don't even want to touch the market because you're so browned off and you don't even want to trade and it's impossible. It's a loser's game and everything else, and your mindset's affected. So step back, and again, what setup have you mastered? Be willing to be patient. Sit on your hands and wait. I would rather go an entire week and not have one trade than do damage, psychological damage, financial damage, and be beat up. Protect your mindset. Stay in your A game. This is a high performance profession. So stick to what works, what's easy to reproduce, easy money-making trade setups. Do more of what makes you money and less of all the things that sabotage or damage your psychology and your financial capital. Have a great week, traders. Big week, day 1, opening range of the week. Have a great day, and may the markets go with you.